Alright, so today I'm talking about these cranberries. Cranberries are one of my absolute favorite fruit. I have a few varieties here to talk about, and mostly taste test. That's what this is about, just eating cranberries. So I have two different varieties here, and you can tell the difference. These ones are a bit longer and maybe shorter around the middle, and these ones are mostly round. These ones are from Ocean Spray, and these ones are from Patience Fruit and Company. This is an organic one. So Ocean Spray is, I'm sure many people have been exposed to Ocean Spray. They are a fairly large company of, they're a cooperative of over 700 member growers. And from what I could find, these, this strain or variety, these are likely to be the Crimson King variety, which is apparently a descendant of the Crimson Queen variety of cranberries. Evidently, this variety is what is predominantly grown by the Ocean Spray member growers. And it's really amazing that when you try the cranberries, they absolutely taste like anything at all that comes from Ocean Spray. The flavor totally translates down from the cranberries to the juice to anything with the Ocean Spray label. The flavor absolutely translates to it. So these berries will taste like anything at all that you've ever had from Ocean Spray, and it's remarkable that the flavor translates so well. It's kind of a classic taste for me because I've grew up with Ocean Spray stuff, like the cranberry juice or cranberry pomegranate juice and all that. So over to this one, these ones, I am not quite sure what the variety is because there is like over 100 varieties of cranberries, and more are being developed by like universities and such that are going to be like better yielding and different properties. This one kind of reminds me of fruit leather, and they all have that signature kind of crunch to them. Yeah, that's really good. But let me eat more cranberries. I could polish off a bag by myself easily. So if you've ever had fruit leather, that's what these ones kind of taste like. The tartness is there. Obviously, they're both going to be very tart. But this one, like if I were to make fruit leather out of it, it would probably be really great. Alright, this is what this video is about, me eating cranberries. So I have been steadily experimenting with growing cranberries in the garden. Last year, I got a different company's organic cranberries, and the seeds from cranberries are very small and kind of a process to separate and then sprout, but it's not hard once you figure out how to do it. So Let me open one up real quick. So you can kind of see some of them came off on the knife, but inside the cranberry here, you can see all the little seeds in these areas. And the way that I have separated the seeds out from the fruit for purposes of growing them has been just to cut a bunch of them in half, put them in water, and just agitate the heck out of the water, and just kind of rinse and repeat that. Just keep agitating, and eventually you'll get a bunch of seeds separating down into the bottom of your cup or whatever you're using to do this. And you'll easily get a bunch of seeds doing that, but, you know, it might take you a little bit of time. And then you want to dry them and prep them for planting. Anyway, little tangent there. If you are interested in experimenting with growing cranberries, the ones that I have, I guess the tangent's going to continue. So the ones that I have are growing very slowly. They sprouted some months ago, and they haven't grown a whole lot. From what I've read is they grow quite slowly from seed. And I'm definitely not in the right zone for growing cranberries. So it's more of an experimental thing for me. They are at an industrial scale often grown in the artificial bogs. But they don't have to be grown that way. If you want to grow them at home, you don't need to install a bog in your backyard to grow them. You can have a little bush, but it might just not be as prolific as it is in its natural habitat or the way they do it at an industrial scale. I've had these bags for a little while, so they're starting to not be as crisp, you can see. Still delicious, but they won't always have that crunch. I'll still eat them. Anyway, I hope you guys thought that was interesting. There's a few tangents there. I know maybe not all of you are interested in the growing side of these fruits, but yeah, just a little bit of info for you.